All right, Steven. So I do this to you all the time. You don't know what the heck we're about to do, but I started anyway. Uh, it,
Okay.
it, it is officially the pre-show for the audition. It's actually, I thought that they were going to go to the second round. They're actually doing a sixth audition round. Um,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But last week was Simon's favorite buzzers. Uh, but what I wanted to announce is, first of all, Stephen Beck, thank you so much for supporting us. Marquito, thanks for ditching us for a buzzword game that you're addicted to.
Wait a minute. 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 Brett. So Marquito is all about this buzzword game, right?
He's addicted. He can't stop.
Wow. But tell me about Steven here. What's Steven done?
Stephen Beck, he's commenting on every single one of our things. And I'm definitely reading them, and we're gonna pick out some of the best ones. But because Stephen's being so awesome, we are going to give the fans something special.
Okay.
You know how we got the Patreon where during the acts we watch it and we record. Well,
Right.
I think the ones where the Bellas got us is one of our best ones. So we're going to release that.
So we're going to release the one about the Bellas.
Yes, as and kind of show you what we the kind of emotions that we go through during this show. And then the best is your comment. I can't believe the effing Bellas they got us. I can't believe I got. Oh, yes. But Bella Pride. But all right, but we're gonna get started. Marquito, Marquito was supposed to talk to me, so he promised me he'd call me when he got home. All of a sudden.
Oh, I'm sorry. So he's gonna call you when he got home.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, about the time we got home, I see Marquito is on stereo. I'm looking for players for buzzwords. I told him, I'm like, what the heck? You were supposed to call me. He's like, I can't stop, man. I'm too addicted. Could be a lot worse things you're addicted to, but there could be a lot.
I guess things. As to paraphrase the great Judd Nelson in Breakfast Club, demented and sad, but social.
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
When he was talking about Chess Club and Anthony Michael Hall's character, right? He's just like, you get together, you party.
What are the chances I saw that movie?
Breakfast Club?
No.
Brett.
I know.
No, we gotta fix that one. We gotta fix. We gotta
Okay.
see. Next time we see each other, somehow, some way, we come up with funky ass shit like every single day. We're gonna kick a little something for the G's and make a few ends as a breeze through 2 a.m. because my mama ain't home. We got freaks in the living room getting it on, and they ain't living till 6
in the morning.
Yeah, see, Brett's with it. Brett's down. He's hip. He's happening. He's cool. He's got outer space behind. Did you see those pictures, Brett? By the way, of that telescope that has gone to the farthest reaches of space?
No.
Yeah. So they just released them, I believe, 2 days ago. Biden released them. They are exquisite. Look up those pictures of this telescope that has gone farther than any other. Took pictures of new galaxies, took pictures of stars probably literally being formed before its eyes. It's breathtaking.
And I'm so into that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, and of course people are already ruining it by going like, see, it's proof of God, and see, it's
oh no.
none of that matters. At the end
Yeah,
of the day, it is just sort of, I mean, they are just mind blowing.
it's
How cool
proof of
they
the
are.
flat Earth.
Proof of the flat earth. One
Yeah.
thing it is not is proof of the flat earth.
That is the one thing
But
it's not, and one thing it's not is the Space Force either. Space Force to the rescue!
I saw, you know, as we often get off track on these things, but I saw this interesting thing from a NASA scientist talking about, you know, because a lot of people are upset about the billionaires going into space and all of this. With this idea of, oh, rich people are going to get to colonize this, and you know, the latest dumb thing is people being upset because they think China's going to get to the moon and claim it and all this stuff.
Claim
This
the
this
moon.
the scientist explained, you know, to the space station, for every one person who lives at the space station, there are literally thousands of people on the ground who every waking moment is spent keeping those people alive. Like there isn't this thing of like, here's the space station, and then people fly there and they live this great life. They go, the longest anybody's been able to live on that thing is a year. And when they came back after that year, they were like basically physically and emotionally exhausted. Apparently, it's just one constant, oh my God, you're going to die. We have to figure out how you're not going to die. Oh my God, this thing broke. We have to set up this like 2-day thing so you can go fix this thing. They go like this idea that we're going to colonize something anytime
That doesn't
in
have
100
air.
years is
No
fallacious.
oxygen.
Right. I mean, it's like, as I once heard, space is designed to kill you. Like space wants to kill you. There is nothing habitable about any of it. And that it is interesting to note that when you look at those pictures, like all of that is like, you're gonna die. But like it's super fascinating to see this sort of universe unfold. And you have the universe behind you. And we have the universe of America's Got Talent in front of
And
us. So this is the last audition round, correct?
yes, and the space station, isn't it filled with Americans, Russians, China, Asian countries? Everyone is
Yes,
there.
it is this attempt to link up. And I mean, the fact that it is still operating is a miracle. I guess that's what this person was saying. Like this idea that we're gonna like have this city on the moon or something, like they're like, bro, just to keep these like 5 people alive takes thousands of people and billions of dollars.
Well, they
And
come
like,
back and they're like 3 inches shorter, I hear sometimes.
oh really? Yeah, I would not be
All
surprised.
kinds
And,
of crazy stuff.
you know, it's kind of like how the president job ages you. Can you imagine what being on that thing does, where you're just like, oh my gosh, I gotta poop in this tube, and if I do it wrong, I'm gonna, you know, rip a hole in the freaking wall. Like, it's insane. It's insane. Still, Brett, I have a question for you and for the viewers.
Okay.
If you had the opportunity to go and live in that space station, you would not do it.
No.
What about for a day?
No.
Yeah.
One word. Challenger.
Wow. Yeah. How old were you? I was in 8th grade. I remember it because
were you watching in school?
Yes.
Oh,
because there was a Hawaii person on it.
Oh, that's
and the teacher. So, and again,
Yep.
Hawaii is 6 hours before the mainland. So we were watching it early. That happened early in the morning, like that first thing in the morning. And we watched it, and I distinctly remember like when it burst into flame, and then I distinctly remember it was just like,
did they
holy
cut?
crap.
Did they cut to something else, or did they
No.
just? No, they showed
They were
it.
so freaked out. I imagine it would have been much the same of like people who were like 9/11, where it was just like, oh my gosh,
You know
everybody.
what? I never watched the news, but for some reason that morning I put the news on and saw it happen.
The 9/11 thing.
Yeah, I saw the second plane hit the tower.
Wow.
Live. I never. And then I drove 90 to school, weaving in and out of cars, bumping Do or Die and Scarface. About I was emotional, and then I took the day off, and me and Joe and Josh Chibuker went and hung out.
Wow,
It was an excuse to go home.
right.
I mean, I was 17, 18. All right, well, I have to admit something. Right now, the only act I see winning this thing is the one you got winning it. But let me see what happens here, and then I'm gonna revisit all the acts. But no one's really touched, kind of had the John Courtney-esque act that they did. So,
All right.
okay, we'll be right back.